this is probably the easiest MVP that this league has ever had.
Vlatko, yes. I have been arguing with Lisa.
It had to be one of the easiest MVPs that the league can choose.
We are pleased now to be welcomed by playoff-bound Kansas City current head coach Vlatko Andonovski. Hey, Coach, welcome in. How are you?
Great, thank you. Thank you for having me.
You and your team are playoff-bound, and frankly, that's been set since September 20th when Kansas City and his team clinched a top-4 spot. You get to host on Saturday against the North Carolina Courage. Is the team ready for the postseason?
I think we are. I think we're in a really good situation. We have a decent momentum too. We finished the season in the right way, so I think we're ready.
V, obviously you guys have had a crazy arc this season, coming out hot, scoring a lot of goals, but also conceding quite a bit, which we talked about a lot on A3, but you've made some moves, shored up your defense. What's maybe your biggest lesson you've learned from this season so far?
Yeah, I mean, there's so many things that we learned throughout the season, but one thing is for sure that little things make big differences. And with the teams that we compete, or the teams that the team that we're facing in the quarterfinal, that we cannot give up any small things because they're going to punish you. They have the quality to punish you, and there's no room for mistakes. So I think that with the changes that we made from the personnel standpoint, together with some of the things that we tightened up, we're in good situation.
The team is also in a good place because they have you as their leader and their head coach. You've been in playoffs before. Actually, the last time that you coached a playoff game was also against North Carolina Courage in 2019, and our very own Miss Darian Jenkins was on that roster.
Playing wingback, mind you.
You must have gotten some eye rolls from her after that one.
We had to. She'll tell you we had to do that. North Carolina was such a powerhouse back then, and the only way we could compete was if we changed the formation and the system in the game. We ended up going 1-1 in 90 minutes, and thanks to Darian and defending all the forwards that North Carolina had back then.
Well, now you get to take on North Carolina again, but you've seen them a number of times this year. Heading into this quarterfinal match against the Courage, how do you approach coaching playoffs versus the regular season?
I mean, one of the things in the playoffs is you have to be more conservative. I mean, the simple fact that this game is decides. I mean, it's a decider. Basically, it's a one and done thing. You have to take things just a little bit more conservative. That doesn't mean that we're going to change our philosophy, our style, but the approach has to be just a little bit safer, a little bit more conservative, and take the few opportunities that were given to us, if any are given, right? So that's the most important thing, or the biggest difference in the game, in the regular season to a playoff game.
You've created such a culture of success on every team that you've coached, but specifically this team in this long season. And you also have some big personalities that are a lot of fun, and it just seems like the team gets a lot of joy out of every single game. How do you balance that fun, but also the seriousness and success that you guys have had this year?
Yeah, I mean, talking about fun, I have to say, I told the players yesterday in a meeting, I've never been around players and team that laughs and smiles so much, which is great. I mean, as a coach, you come in and you see the players coming in with a smile on their face, and they leave the facility with a smile on their face, and absolutely kill each other, destroy each other, and fight and battle on the field in between. That's all you want. I mean, it's been such a pleasure coaching this group, and the fact that we've had some success with team, it's great. It was a great season, and it was an enjoyable season for the coaches, and I'm pretty sure for the players as well.
some success. Coach, you're being very, very modest here.
Yeah, my God.
Over 55 goals, 57 goals on the year, 19 different goal scorers, and the Golden Boot winner, Temwa Chawinga, on your team, who always looks like she's having fun, 20 goals on the year. But when you're watching and coaching Temwa Chawinga, what sets her apart from other strikers?
She's special. I mean, obviously her ability to score goals is something that makes her different. But there's so many other things, and obviously the goals are what catches everyone's eye. The stats, the assist. But Temwa is a player that makes our team better in so many different ways. Whether it's defensively or offensively, she helps the team. With whether it's press or winning the ball or helping the defense, but then in the other side in the build-up or creating space for the other players. She's a special player and she's really fun to watch. I mean, obviously we see her 90 minutes or you see her 90 minutes in the game, but I see her every day in training and some of the things that she does. It's fun.
MVP candidate for Temwa?
No question. I mean, I think at this point it's a no-brainer. Like maybe 7, 8, 9 games ago, there was a little bit of a debate, but I think that she just differentiated herself from any other MVP candidate. That this probably the easiest MVP that this league has ever had.
Vlatko, yes. I have been arguing with Lisa.
You had to be one of the easiest MVPs that the league can choose. I mean, 20 goals versus, I don't know what, 13, 14 goals. Summer Cup, goes in the final, scores 2 goals, leaves the field. Assist, defensive stats. I mean, if you look at her defensive stats compared to any other forwards, is not even comparison. That's why, for me, it's a no-brainer. Obviously, I understand that I'm a little bit biased because it's Temwa, it's a Kansas City player. But even if I was on another team, I would still probably say the same thing.
Okay.
Thank you for solidifying my argument against Lisa about this. Thank you.
I can see you.
Lisa, you were arguing this?
Sometimes, Vlatko, you just have to do what you got to do for television's sake, and we have fun with it. We have fun with it.
That's good then. That is good. But I hope you also understand what I'm saying.
Of course. I mean, you have been around, you've seen so many different players in the NWSL specifically because you were inaugural coach back in 2013 in this league. So when you think about the history of NWSL and coaching in 2013, 2014, 2015, how is it different coaching now in 2024?
I mean, first, I appreciate you bringing the 2014 and 2015 because those were the 2 years that we won the championship, and it brings really good memories. But when we compare the league, it's not even comparison. 2 different worlds. The league 10 years, 11 years ago, and the league now, it's completely 2 worlds. You can't even compare them. It's not even fair to compare the league back then and now, or to compare the teams or the team that I coached then or the team that I coach now with everything that we have, the resources. That we have, the organization, everything in any aspect of the game. I think it's not even comparison. This league is moving forward so fast and it's advancing rapidly. I think it's exciting times for us. It's exciting times for Kansas City with everything that we have here, with the stadium, the facility, the players that we have, the success the team has. Like, it's really exciting, and honestly, I'm excited to see what's next for this team and for the league.
Vlatko, I wanted to take a step back because not many people know you played professional, you coached indoor. This is where you picked up Milan, your longtime assistant, and now you're NWSL. You have such a decorated coaching career, but who gave you your inspiration and your philosophy to be the coach that you are?
Yeah, I always thought, like, who would be the one person that I can pick, and it's hard because I worked with many people, and I've been I've been around many good coaches. I've talked to many coaches. I've had people that were mentoring me throughout my career, whether it was in licensing and an educational program or in the coaching world. I think that the one thing that I was trying to do the whole time is just pick and choose what I think would be good for me or for my growth and help me grow as a coach. But I also want to give a credit to the players. I talked to the players yesterday, and I thank them for helping me become a better coach. There were moments in this season when I was challenged, and they were the ones that helped me grow as a coach. So I've been influenced by players itself. I mean, from 2013, I remember when I first started with the league. Lauren Cheney at that time, now Lauren Holiday, and Becky Sauerbrunn, and then we had Heather O'Reilly and Amy Rodriguez. These were and Nicole Barnhart. Like, these are all coaches players that are not just great players, but they're also great helpers that have helped coaches become better and grow.
I mean, you have a stacked resume of players we both idolized growing up. Vlatko, before we let you go, the hottest question we have to ask, best place to get barbecue in Kansas City, because we're going to be at the final in KC, so you've got to throw someplace out there for us to go try. I
mean, talking barbecue in Kansas City, it's not a one-sentence answer. Like, now I can put up a full-on presentation on barbecue if you want, and share with you, because barbecue here is not just a culture. I mean, barbecue is a way of life. So for us, KC Joe's obviously is a sponsor. We love it. If you're at the stadium, you got to go to it. You got to try it. It's a heaven. So you got to do that. You got to go at the original location, but then there's so many other locations in the city. Like I said, when you guys come here, I know you're going to be a training at one of the trainings. I'm gonna have a list with details and specifics, and then you pick and choose.
Oh, fantastic! You might have to roll us back out of Kansas City, back up here to New York. Coach, thank you so much, and good luck this weekend.
Thank you so much, and looking forward to having you here in Kansas City and show you what we're all about.
Us too. You can watch Kansas City and Vlatko Andonovski as they host North Carolina Courage in a quarterfinal playoff match. This Saturday kickoff is at 12 noon, and you can watch it on CBS.